Anyway, let's bring up our last, before I bring up our last performer tonight, Rand is going to come back up. I want to thank Ashley Wayne Barlow and Lights and Sound. And our friend Jim Jordan from WDVR, who is going to make sure that a lot of tonight's show gets on the radio. Yeah, you're going live, baby. And when is the children's program on for the Dwayne segment?
Isn't that the show Strangers Have the Best Candy?
Yes, Strangers with Candy. Exactly. Anyway, that was a show on TV called Strangers with Candy. Yeah, that was funny. It was a good show. Anyway, please welcome back to the stage Random Hubiak. So I probably should have done more exposition for Giants in the Sky, and I apologize for that. I'm going to make up for it here. When I was a teenager, it was very uncool to like Abba. And I was the only person I knew who listened to Abba. And they were thought of as being passé, 270s, fluff. But the thing that I think always made Abba such an appealing band worldwide, what made them timeless, is that for all the effervescent sound you got out of them, there was always a streak of melancholy running through most of their songs, and they were very, very craftfully put together. The arrangements were very meticulous, very creative. They experimented with a lot of sounds. If you bought any of their actual albums and not just the singles or the hits, you find that they really do run quite a gamut of music, and I feel that's been justified or vindicated in recent years with Mamma Mia, right? So this was their second to last top 40 hit in the US. It was their last top 10 hit, and it's one of their more melancholy songs, and it's, that pretty much says everything without, giving away the whole song. I don't want to talk about things we've gone through, though it's hurting me. Now it's history. I've played all my cards, and that's what you've done too. Nothing more to say, no more ace to play. The winner takes it all, the loser standing small beside the victory. That's just destiny. I was in your arms, thinking I belonged there. I figured it made sense, building me a fence, building me a home, thinking I'd be strong there. But I was a fool, playing by the rules. The gods may throw the dice, their minds as cold as ice, and someone way down here loses someone dear. The winner takes it all, the loser has to fall. It's simple and it's plain, why should I complain? Now tell me, does he kiss like I used to kiss you? Does it feel the same when he calls your name? Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you, but what can I say? The rules must be obeyed. The judges will decide. The likes of me abide. Spectators on the show, always laying low. The game is on again. A lover or a friend, a big thing or a small, the winner takes it all. I don't want to talk. If it makes you feel bad, and I understand, you've come to shake my hand, I apologize. If it makes you feel sad, see me so tense, no self-confidence, but you see, the winner takes it all. 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 Thank you very much. We're going to do the original then?
Finish up on the
Okay,
originals?
all right, cool. I'm going to sit the piano for a while. And I think Bob's going to have some sushi. For one song. It's long enough for you to have sushi, right?
Sure.
That's the real reason he lets me do my originals. He wants to eat.
That's not true, but I'll take it.
So, yeah, this is an original tune. I've done this here once before, but it was on a night when there were, I think, 8 performers and 4 audience members. So, aside from Gordon, I don't think there's anyone in the room who's heard me do this here. I have 2 albums, 2 collections of songs out. If you like the song, I've got the albums with me, or you can look for them on, well, you can look for one of them on Amazon and iTunes and such. The album that this is from is called Endless Street, a spiritual travelogue, and this is the title track, also the opening song. Well, I read it in your letter that you kissed the world goodbye. You were tired of being earthbound and you found it time to fly. The winds would call your name, silently you cry. Now you've spread your wings and taken to the sky. Down endless street, the rat racers take their marks, caught and twitching under the gun, competing without a finish line. Forever and ever they run. Down endless street. Days are up like gunfires and the night are cool as hell. The mornings I've read about your bitter fruits go well, and they ate your story up until they found something new to sell. I keep thinking that it must be just as well. Down endless street, the rat racers take their marks, caught and twitching under the guns, competing without a finish line. Forever and ever they run. Down endless street, they arrest you at every block, and the signs all say go, but somehow you always get stopped. And I'm always chasing something down endless street. Something to sell, yes, something to eat. It